Hey everyone, Chippy here and welcome back to some more Youth Squad Legends. Right, 3 big league games in this episode: away at Charlton, at home to Plymouth and at home to Fleetwood Town. So 3 big games. Of course, we're getting March now. It's getting pretty close. We're currently 3rd in the league. We are only, where are we? 2 points away from an automatic promotion spot and only 7 points away from the top spot. So we should be looking pretty good. We hammered Portsmouth a few episodes back. It would have been like 6-0 away from home, so we really do have their number. But first of all, we have got my favourite time of the month. It's Youth Scout time. Right, first of all, Jay Jesperson. Hepe Hesperson, I don't know, no idea. You were away in Northern Ireland, you found some crap. Ugh, Connor Hogan's not bad. Thomas Walsh is not bad. Kean Byrne. You are pretty bad. I think I'm going to scout these a bit further for now. I'm not going to rush too much into that, so we'll scout those further. Next up, got a Rafferty. You're away in Scotland. Right, Angus Wilson, awful. Lewis McLean, awful. Dave Taylor, awful. Lewis McKinley, awful. Roy Robertson, awful. Well, that was a good month, wasn't it? And last but not least, we have got Mr. Wright. Tyler Wright in Ireland, right, yes. Owen Gallagher, 78 to 94, we're going to take you as a goalkeeper. Chris Kelly, centre-back or right back. I hope he is a centre-back and not another right back. We've got so many right backs. Owen Gallagher, 77 to 94, wow. Right, Brian Gillespie's gone. Andrew O'Carroll is not good enough. Owen Bowen, we've already got one and you're not good enough anyway. And Pierce Campbell, I never Pierce Campbell. He's roughly the same position as well. Well, let's take him. Let's take him, why not? Right, we can't take him because our academy's full, okay. So Owen Gallagher, the keeper we just signed, is 61 rated. Chris Kelly is a right back, 75 to 94. Cathal Fitzpatrick, 82 to 88. Ian Gallagher, 77 to 94. Jack Taylor, 83 to 89. Owen Gallagher, 77 to 94. Luke O'Neill. Who's not very good? I mean, wow. John Stewart, 89 to 94. You're very good. Shawman O'Donnell, very good as well. All these players are pretty good, aren't they, really? I feel like maybe we could just promote Jack Taylor. Let's promote Jack Taylor, because we know he's been pretty good, and then we can bring in Pierce Campbell. Boom. Right, so let's just have a quick look at Pierce Campbell in the academy. See what position and current he is. 61 left mid. He's literally an exact replica of the Pierce Campbell we currently have. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Right, so we are ready now. Then we've got Jack Taylor in the squad. He's only 48 rated, so he's not going to get any game time. But we have got a game against Charlton, who are also in the playoffs. So this could be a tricky one, but it's definitely a match that we're going to need to win if we want to really fight at the top of the table. So we're going to go with Team B. So Callahan in goal, Ennis, Staunton, Murphy, Moran, Brady, Rafferty, McGuinness, O'Connor, Ennis and Cunningham. I'm going to make one change actually. I'm going to start Ender Cunningham for a game, just to keep him happy. So we'll bring Ender Cunningham in and play some McGuinness. There we go. So this is our team's playoff against Charlton away from home. Lego. Ennis's cross. Punched by the keeper. And as far as O'Connor, who took far too many touches. There, Cunningham. Oh, yes. Ripped him to shreds, that bit of play. It's been a tricky first half. We've really struggled to break him down. And then all of a sudden, we just rip him to shreds with that great through ball by Dare Cunningham. I mean, that pass was fantastic, but this one... Wow, O'Connor just completely lost the defender. I think he was trying to play the offside trap, and O'Connor just completely lost him and buries it in the far corner, pinging off the post along the way. And we make it 1-0 on the brink of half-time. O'Connor with the goal. I believe Ender O'Connor's got a 90-plus potential, hasn't he? So he's doing pretty well so far. 3rd goal of the season is not great, though, considering we're in March. I was hoping more from one of our attacking midfielders, but either way, he's got the goal today. Let's see if we can get some more. Wow, they got the ball straight away. Charlton were able to run down the line with Ender O'Connor. Ball into the middle, headed, boom, 2-0 instantly. That was terrible play by Charlton, giving the ball away straight away from the centre, and we just hit him on the counter-attack. And who is that? Is that Barry Ennis? Might be Barry Ennis. I think it is Barry Ennis, you know. Look at this run by Ender Cunningham. Curls the ball in. And Barry Ennis, the right forward, was quite far forward and able to head that in to the corner of the net. Pinging off the post once again and making it 2-0. Wow, Charlton have just given up here by the looks of it. There's 2 quick goals in quick succession. Nice. Happy with that. Very happy with that. It was Barry Ennis. I didn't press any buttons though. I was hoping to see how many goals he scored this season. First time cross is a lovely one. Oh! It's another goal on the head again. I think that's Dare Cunningham this time. I found on this game, if you go for the early cross, it normally works a treat. I mean, look at this. Just hit it first time. It's a beautiful cross. And then found by Dare Cunningham on the head. Look at that. Beautiful work. Right in the far corner. Nice. Liking that a lot. And there we go. Dare Cunningham with a goal. How many goals is that for him this season? I bet he's got quite a few in the locker. Only 5 goals in League One. Wow. That's not as good as I assumed, you know. Nowhere near as good as I assumed. What a ball. Ender Cunningham's there. Across the front. Yeah, now I've noticed Dare Cunningham hasn't scored many goals. We're going to try and get him some others. And that was easy again. We're at that part of the match now where our opponents' heads have completely dropped. And we are ripping them to shreds. It happens quite a lot in this game. As soon as you get a couple of goals, maybe 3 goals, the opponents just really just die a death. And that was a good ball across the front. And Dare Cunningham was just in so much space, so much time. He was able just to place it into the corner net and get himself his 2nd goal of the day. And his 6th goal in the league in the season. We are going to be comparing Dare Cunningham and Fitzpatrick, of course, our only 2 recognised first-team strikers in our squad. So at the end of the season, when we do our end-of-season review, it'll be interesting to see which one the pair of them have scored the most goals. Moran with a deep cross. Oh, on the volley. Nothing much there was there, really. But Ian Campbell, and the ball's cleared, and it is going to be the full-time whistle. So there we go. Nice. Right, there we go. We have a 4-0 victory away from home against Charlton. A fantastic way to start this video. Ender Cunningham actually got man of the match with his... Oh, wrong team. With his 3 assists. Wow. 3 assists. That's a big amount for him. That's just really, really good. We should play him more. I know he's one of our main substitutes at the moment, but he's not happy about his lack of playing time. But okay, I'm happy with that. How did Portsmouth get on? They drew 0-0. I think that puts us in the top 2 then, you know. So we are up into 2nd place on goal difference over Portsmouth, and this is our next match then at home to Plymouth Argyle. We're going with a team of O'Connor, Rafferty, Cunningham, Johnson, Boyce, Ennis and Brennan, with Campbell, Bowen and Moran backing up Fitzpatrick. Oh my god, we're broken through straight away. Casey Moran. Oh my god. Well, Plymouth have not started this game well. We've just broken to shreds with a quick through ball in and a goal for Casey Moran. I mean, look at this. Look, boom. Straight in. Simple. Slotted home. Casey Moran with the goal. And that is a very strong start. I think League One has become quite simple. I mean, you look at some of the stats of our players, and we are probably quite overpowered now for League One. I'm not going to get too cocky, because as we saw in our MK Dons playthrough, as soon as we hit the Championship, things got a lot more difficult. But Casey Moran's 7th goal in League One makes it 1-0 here at home to Plymouth. This could be a bit of a drubbing here for Plymouth if they don't just get their head screwed on early on. They've given it away, and Pierce Campbell's got behind the defensive line now. Boom, 2-0. 8 minutes in, it's 2-0. I mean, Plymouth have been very, very sloppy. They've given the ball away a lot. But their defence, I mean, we're just ripping them to shreds with a simple ball over the top. And Moran gets his second goal in the first 10 minutes of this game. It's just become too easy here at the moment. I mean, you'll see this again, just a through ball over the top. Pierce Campbell was in. Pierce Campbell went for the shot himself. It was not his strongest side, and Moran tried his hardest to miss by hitting off the defender, but it still went in either way. And that makes it 2-0. Casey Moran with 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. He's on a hat-trick now. We'll be hoping to get that's his 8th goal of the season now, I think. Which is more than Dare Cunningham in the previous game. Casey Moran was a player I hated last season. I mean, he could have hit a barn door, and this year all of a sudden he's knocking in goals left, right and centre, which I'm glad about, because I'm pretty sure he's got a very high potential. Right, here's the run by Barry Boyce. Over the top. Ennis, boom. This is too easy. I don't know what has happened to Plymouth here whatsoever, but this is just too easy. I mean, we've got the difficulty level up. We're at world class now. I mean, this is just stupid. How is this world class? The defence is nowhere. They're just rocked from this early assault. And they're really struggling, Plymouth. We just beat Charlton 4-0. It's amazing how we go through so many runs, isn't it? It's like, we'll go for a run of struggling to beat the simplest teams, and we'll go for a run like this where we just hammer everyone and anyone in our way. It's crazy how it works on this game, isn't it? But either way, Pierce Ennis's first goal of the season makes it 3-0. How does he get his first goal of the season? He was that far forward. He was the furthest man forward for that. Anyway, can we continue scoring, or is Plymouth going to shut up shop a bit now? They've lost the ball again. I mean, they're just giving the ball away. And then the defence is just awful, and Chris Fitzpatrick is in now. Oh my god. I mean, Plymouth, what are you doing? They're just giving the ball away stupidly. And it's just not their day, is it? They're absolutely, completely out of form by the looks of it, but they give the ball away and then 2 passes and all of a sudden we're in again. And Fitzpatrick just buries it in the far corner. It's just too easy at this point in time. I mean, well, at least we've got another 3 points on the board. There's no way they're going to come back from this, surely. And the midget gem of a manager's very happy, as he should be. Chris Fitzpatrick's 9th goal in the league. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not even trying to score now. I'm just hitting them from range for a bit of fun, and it's still bloody going in. Every touch has turned into gold in this match. I mean, look at that chip through ball was stupid. We outstrengthed their defender. I just hit it left foot from distance and just walloped it in the top corner. Fitzpatrick's 2nd goal of the game now as well. Nah, this is insane. This is not right. This is not right at all. It's 4, is it 4? 5-0? 5-0 after 22 minutes. This is stupid. They've given the ball away again. Oh, Bowen, what a touch. And now Bowen's trying to run the length of the pitch. Plays it through, it's Pierce Campbell. Fitzpatrick, goal. I mean, just too simple, isn't it? And that wasn't the ball I intended to play, to be honest. I intended to play it further back. I was trying to find Moran, but either way, we found Fitzpatrick, and that's the first half hat-trick for the striker. This will definitely boost his goal-scoring charts up ahead of Dare Cunningham, won't it? But there we go. Another goal. It's 6-0 at half-time. This is just crazy. I might just put the controller down for the second half and go make myself a cup of tea or something. I'm joking, I don't drink tea. I'm going to get a beer. Gillespie. Oh my god, Gillespie. What in hell? Gillespie on the pitch as a substitute to try and rest some of our better players moving forward. And he's just scored a stunner. He's just got himself into the area. Look at this. He gets the ball here and just runs between the two defenders and slot it into the back of the net. That was just far too easy, wasn't it, really? Look at that. Boom. It's 7-0. I think this could be our biggest ever win in this career mode so far. And I mean, there's still 20 minutes left. And if Plymouth continue playing the way they are, we could easily get another 2 or 3 more. I mean, look at this. It's just beautiful. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Insult to injury to Plymouth. Ashley Smith-Brown gets a yellow card. He's lucky there, you know. He could have got a red for that. He was the last man back. Moran just got into the box on his hat-trick. He was looking to bury that. And it looks like Fitzpatrick is lined up to take it. However, we are going to switch it around. Let's give it to Moran because you are on a hat-trick, my man. There you go, Casey Moran on a hat-trick. Looking to bury it far right, and he does. There we go. Casey Moran gets his hat-trick. Second hat-trick of the match, of course, alongside Fitzpatrick. And yeah, this is definitely our biggest win in this career mode, but it's just been stupid, isn't it? Plymouth have just not been anywhere near us. They've made... I've never seen a team on this game play so badly as well. I mean, everything about it, they've given the ball away so many times. I know we got the early goal, and I've often said in this game that an early goal is the most powerful thing you can possibly get on this game. And it's proof in the pudding here. Because this is dominant. 8-0. Wow. 8 freaking 0. Ronald O'Donnell. Pierce Campbell again. Brendan Gillespie puts it home. It's 9-0. 9-0. Future me, who's editing this video, is getting really annoyed with past me for scoring all these goals now. Future me just wanted to edit a quick video and get it over and done with. Past me's thinking, nah, let's score some more goals. Future me's not happy. Hello, future me. I mean, look at that. It's just too easy, isn't it? Brendan Gillespie scored his first 2 goals of the season today. Just too easy. 9-0. There's a few minutes left. 3 minutes left. Can we make it to double figures? Be stupid if we can, to be honest, but Plymouth have made it very easy so far. I'm going to nick the ball back again. It's going to be a throw-in, though. I don't think we're going to have the time, are we? But look at that, they've given the ball away again, stupidly, and all of a sudden... Ah, they've tackled us, though. Oh my god. I thought we were going to concede then. That's like, that would have been awful. I don't often play it long, but I want that 10th goal. Ref! It was well pushed off the ball then. Either way, it's full time. 9-0. Our biggest ever win in the Youth Squad Legends. Chris Fitz hat-trick with the hat-trick. And of course, Casey Moran's going to want half of that match ball as well. Both of them getting a hat-trick in this game. It was just stupid, wasn't it? 9-0. We only had 15 shots. We've had more shots than that before and not won 9-0. Goals. 3 for Fitzpatrick, 2 for Gillespie, 3 for Moran, 1 for Ennis. Does that make 9? Yeah, it does, yeah. Who got the assist then? 3 for Pierce Campbell, 1 for Fitzpatrick, 1 for Moran, 1 for Ennis, 1 for Brennan, and 1 for Boyce. So Fitzpatrick and Moran both scored 3 and assisted 1. That's pretty good. Right, one more game in this episode now then. And I feel sorry for Fleetwood Town. Portsmouth lost 2-1. That's definitely going to put us in the top 2 on our own now then. So well, let's stick around and have a quick look before we get into the last match of the video. We are currently 1 point behind Sheffield United, but they do have a game in hand on us. So Fleetwood awaits very soon. We're 3 points away from third place Portsmouth, so we're in the automatic promotion spots now. And here we go then, showing how strong we are getting now then. 4 of our players being called up for the main Ireland side. Dare Cunningham, Casey Callahan, Barry Boyce and Barry Ennis. Like I said, we will take the managerial role of Ireland at the beginning of next season. And then we'll start using international football as well. Anyway, it is now time for us to take on the mighty, mighty Fleetwood. I mean, this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, our form is absolutely impeccable at the moment. We've scored 13 goals in the last 2 games. We're going to go with Team B then. Callahan, Ennis, Staunton, Murphy, Moran, Brady, Rafferty, Ennis, O'Connor, McGuinness and Cunningham up front. Let's go. Linesman did flag, but it was on. Oh, referee played advantage. That could have been our first goal of the game. It was a cracking shot by McGuinness. Keeper saved it. Not quite sure how much you knew about it, but look at that cross. McGuinness was all on his own in the middle. The keeper did actually make a very good save. He knew a lot about that. He got a bit of luck along the way, but you make your own luck. He got in the right position. So ball is good ball for the middle. McGuinness has made it there. McGuinness, can he bury it? Oh, again, a great save by the keeper. Palming it just wide. Can we another corner? The last one was terrible. Let's see if this is a better corner. It's in a good position. It's in the back of the net. It's a much better corner. We lead 1-0. It's a defender who scored. Number 3. Is that? It's Niall Murphy. Okay, good old Niall Murphy's getting a goal. It's not very often the defenders knock one in, but today is that day. Boom, Niall Murphy heads it into the back of the net. Nice, there we go. That is 1-0. It's been a much more difficult game than the game against Plymouth, as you can tell, because we're half an hour in, only 1-0 up rather than 6-0 up. But we have managed to grind them down. We did get the goal from the header. This is probably more impressive of a game, to be honest. To struggle as much as we have done the first half an hour and get that goal just shows our perseverance. I mean, the last game was just too easy. I mean, Plymouth were given the ball away every 2 minutes, whereas Fleetwood have been a bit more clever with it. And as you can see here, they're playing much better. And I'm terrible at defending as it is, but even worse when I'm talking, apparently. Cunningham, oh, finds Barry Ennis. It's not the ball I was looking for, but it'll do. And it's in the back of the net. There we go. Once again, as soon as we get that first goal, the second comes freely, and it's Barry Ennis this time. Good times. Absolutely spot on, actually. Fantastic ball. I mean, look at this. It was a good through ball. Took him a bit wide, don't get me wrong, but he still managed to bury it right in the top corner. And Barry Ennis gets himself the goal. Boom. What a shot. Right, so there we go. 2-0 just before half-time. Barry Ennis with his 7th goal of the season. Doing very well. Right, 2-0. Rafferty. Sees the movement of Moran. Cuts back inside Moran. Oh, what a goal. What a goal by the right back. Absolutely fantastically played there. Just tore the defender to shreds with his quick movement of his feet with the ball. And that makes it 3-0 to Bray Wanderers. Look at this. Boom. Found the top corner as well. Why do sometimes... I don't want it to skip. I want it to do the substitution, but it's done it anyway. Ian Moran with his 2nd goal of the season then. Great bit of play. Completely tied the defender up in knots. And gets himself the goal. Off comes O'Connor. On comes Ian Campbell. Now, I'm just having some thoughts as I'm going through here. And I feel like because we are going to be looking at taking the manager's role at the national side this season, I feel like maybe we should start to try and take the Irish side a bit more seriously. I know we picked up Northern Irish and Scottish players to try and make the squad as strong as possible, as quickly as we could, but I'm starting to feel like this summer might be the time to try and get rid of some of those younger players. Some of them we won't be able to, because some of the academy we won't be able to sell for a season or two, but it's a good way of making some money, which is always the good thing to do on this game. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge in the summer, I think. We'll look to try and remove as many non-Republic of Irish players as possible. And maybe try and streamline the squad a bit more into a stronger first-team squad and actually have a proper first team rather than the 2 teams that I do have. I mean, what I do is good. I like the way that I work it, but I think having a dedicated first team with our highest potential players might be the best bet to go with. But we'll have a look at that as we move forward. We'll cross that bridge as we come to it. McGuinness, good ball in, and McGuinness buries it for 4. It has been far too easy, this video. I mean, what does it take? I mean, these teams are just dropping like flies now. I mean, we're in such good form. I feel like we could play Barcelona tomorrow and still do pretty well. Look at this, McGuinness buries it right in the top corner. Fandabidozi. Nice, well there it is. 4-0 up once again. How many goals McGuinness got this season now? That's an interesting one. He's got 6, okay. Yeah, I think if we have a dedicated first team as well, we can start to track the goals a bit better. And I think the first team will progress a lot quicker as well because they play more games. That's the plan anyway. McGuinness is in again. He's behind the defensive line. The defender's quick though. So McGuinness goes long distance and buries it. I mean, these players a couple of years ago, when we first signed them through from the academy, none of them could hit a barn door. And now look at us just walloping it in the top corner from 30 yards. I mean, I thought to myself, this defender's catch us too quickly. I'm going to get caught. So let's just hit it. Boom. And that's exactly what we did and put it straight in the top corner. It's just, it's insanity, isn't it, really? I'm going to leave McGuinness on. I mean, the assistant's suggesting bringing him off for Fitzpatrick. We don't need to. Let's leave him as he is. There we go. I'm happy with that. 5-0 again. What's that now then? That's 18 goals in 3 games now. 18 in 3. And it's just to finish things off. Oh, I skied it. I got a bit too cocky and absolutely skied it. Wow. Okay. That'll keep Ender Cunningham happy by bringing him on. I mean, he's only going to get literally 40 seconds, but I don't know if the game will make him think that's an appearance and he'll be happy with his game time. God knows what. But either way, that should be it now. As soon as the goalkeeper boots the ball out, it's going to be more or less full time. And it is. And we have just absolutely abolished Fleetwood Town as well. It's been far too easy this episode, hasn't it? Far too easy. So, where do we stand? We stand pretty good at the moment in time, to be honest with you. Who was top of the table? I can't remember now, to be honest. I should be keeping a track on that, shouldn't I? Portsmouth drew again, which drops them even lower down. Sheffield United, we're 1 point away from Sheffield United, but they do have a game in hand. Right, let's have a look at the calendar, see what's going on. Now, I feel like the league is pretty much in good shape at the moment, so I think what we probably will do, yeah, I think this is spot on. We will come back. I'll skip these 3 games. So Shrewsbury, Exeter and Burton I'll skip. Well, not skip. I'll play off camera. And then we will play... Oh, really? We've got a Saturday and a Sunday game. This game, eh? We will play Bristol City... Bristol Rovers, should I say, next episode. Portsmouth Town... Portsmouth Town? I'll get well messed up here. We'll play Bristol Rovers. We'll play Portsmouth in the Checker Trade Trophy final. And then we'll finish the episode off against Bolton. And then, wow, only 1 more episode after that until the end. That'll be the end of the season then. We'll get the final 2 games done. Okay, so in 2 episodes' time, we'll be finished League 1 and hopefully promoted up to the Championship. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.